Oh, hello there, YouTube. Oh, I feel like this is really. See my messy shelf. Anyways, there we go. Hopefully, that's not too bad. Can I move it just a little bit there? There we go. All right, let's get started. Let's get rocking and rolling. Mike the Canadian. We are doing Jeopardy the last day because I've run out, so we'll have to figure something out for tomorrow. What day is it today? Is it Wednesday? It is. Tomorrow we'll be giving out the money. All right, there we go. Hello, Michelle, Brady, and Artemis P. Nice to see you all. Let's see how it goes tonight. These are the last of the Jeopardy questions. I did enjoy it, but the game has run out of questions. All right, let's get started. First one is we're already jumping right into Double Jeopardy. That's all I have left. And somebody said, why is this? There we go. Oh, final resting places. Final resting places. That's what we're doing. Let's get the show on the road. Alrighty. Notable graves in this cemetery include those of Joe Louis, Audie Murphy, and John J. Pershing. I think I know where that name comes from, or at least what was attributed to that name. Anybody know? Notable graves in this cemetery include those of Joe Louis, Audie Murphy, and John J. Pershing. That last one probably is the biggest hint of them all. Michelle, Brady, Artemis. Anybody want to give a guess? Nope, not Detroit. Oh, yeah, Joe Louis Arena, right? Last time. Notable graves in this cemetery. There we go. Michelle gets it. Include those of Joe Louis, Audie Murphy, and John J. Pershing. Isn't Pershing Missiles? That's what they're. That must be named after this John J. Pershing. So, yes, it is Arlington. Alrighty. Artemis gets it as well, as so does Administrative Ship. So we are playing Jeopardy. So Jeopardy style answers would be awesome. Final resting places. Frank Sinatra rests at Desert Memorial Park, just east of this California resort city. Anybody know? I think when I went through California, we just kind of passed on by. We did not stop in. Oh. And the answer, which I just about said, if you can read lips and maybe hear on my mic, you might have just got half the answer. No, not Santa Barbara. We did stop there. We weren't overly enamored by Santa Barbara. No, not Palm Beach. Nice to see you, Dustin. No, not Las Vegas. That's not in California. So that, here we go. Frank Sinatra rests at Desert Memorial Park just east of this California resort city. I'd give Dustin, you're very close. Dustin is quite close. Anybody else have any California resort city type answers? There we go. Brady gets it with what is Palm Springs? Palm Springs is the answer. Samuel Gompers, interesting name, Walter Chrysler, and Washington Irving are among those snoozing at this cemetery north of New York City. Snoozing is in quotes. So that is supposed to be a hint. Anybody know? Samuel Gompers, Walter Chrysler, and Washington Irving are among those snoozing at this cemetery north of New York City. Yes, Dustin gets it. Anybody on Reddit? Artemis. An administrative. No old man's belt today. Maybe he showed up and realized I hadn't started quite yet. Anyways, guys, if you can give it an upvote, a thumbs up, that'd be awesome. It is What is Sleepy Hollow? There we go. Artemis and Dustin getting Sleepy Hollow. Begun in, there we go, Puckworks as well gets it. And so does Michelle. Begun in 1906, this LA area cemetery is the final resting place of Elizabeth Taylor and Jimmy Stewart. And probably quite a few other bigwigs. Yes, administrative. It was Sleepy Hollow. Hollywood Forever Cemetery. No, it's not Hollywood Forever. Though I like the sentiment. Hollywood Forever. Anybody else? I have heard of it. Trying to remember if this is where Michael Jackson got buried. I think it might be, actually. Begun in 1906, this LA area cemetery. There we go. Michelle gets it. What is Forest Lawn? Forest Lawn. Alrighty. 6,188 Union Civil War soldiers are buried at Poplar Grove National Cemetery, Petersburg, in Petersburg, in this state. Yes, Artemis also gets Forest Lawn. Anybody know what state the Poplar Grove National Cemetery in Petersburg is? Yes. Michelle guessing Florida. Administrative, yes, it was Forest Lawn. Everybody ready for Christmas? I'm not. I haven't even bought my wife a thing. Oh. Yes, Dustin. What is Virginia is correct. Alrighty. Next question. History. Here we go. Oops, it was in focus and then decided not to be. History on the move. History on the move. Here we go. Around 2018, yes, Michelle got it. Nobody else. Yeah, it was Virginia. Okay, history on the move. Around 218 BC, this Carthaginian led 20,000 infantry into Italy via the Alps along with elephants. Artemis. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. Oh, gifts. I got it, Artemis. But that delay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, nothing purchased yet. Artemis. Wow. Even worse than I am. Yes, Michelle knows who came in with the elephants. Who is Hannibal? Hannibal is correct. All right. This Union general swung north in February 1865 through the Carolinas towards Virginia. Anybody know who that general was? This is History on the Move. Brady, not buying much this year. Yes, I've not been in the spirit, as it were. No, it's not Jackson. It's not Grant. A future tank might have been named after him. Does that help anybody's hint? Does that help? Does that hint help anybody? Woo. Wow. Guess as we approach Christmas, I mean, I'm going to be done Friday for about 4 days, 3 days. And then a couple of days, and we'll be off for a week and a half. So, yes, Brady gets it. Who is Sherman? Did you get it via? There we go. Artemis thinking he should have more of the Civil War South questions. Yes, Artemis. Sherman, like as in Sherman tanks. Alioth, hola. How are you? This tribe lost 4,000 members along the Trail of Tears in the 1830s. Anybody know who that is? Yeah, Brady used the tank clue. Administrative as well. Gets it. William T. Sherman. Not the Navajo, not the Lakota, but Michelle gets it with the Cherokee. The Cherokee was correct. The second offensive by this German lasted from January to July 1942, with stops in Tobruk and Benghazi. Interesting. Yes, who else got that? Artemis. Yes, the Cherokee. Denjoga, nice to see you. Who knows who this was? The second offensive by this German lasted from January to July 1942, with stops in Tobruk and Benghazi. Yes, administrative. Cherokee. Yeah, it's not Hitler. But it was Rommel. Rommel. Who is Irwin Rommel? I'm trying to think how the Germans would. Rommel? Rommel? I know Rommel is very anglicized. Jessica, how you doing? All right. Next question. Oh, this is the first generous point question. Here we go. First person to get it. I thought I saw the die earlier. Oh, there it is. If I need it for future questions, let's keep it go. Michelle is on fire. All right, let's see if you can get this one. The land bridge that once allowed humans to migrate on foot from Asia to North America is named for him. You don't even know who him is. If you know, that's probably. Yes, Alioth. His name isn't Bering Strait, but I'll give it to you anyways. There you go. You corrected yourself. Yes, Alioth gets Bering. His name, any bonus? I'll give a bonus point, generous point to anybody who knows his first name without checking, Google or anything. Anybody? Oh, Destin. Yes, he got Bering. It was part of the right answer. Anybody know what Bering's first name is? Bering. Nobody knows. Barry, Jekyll, Herman, Ross, Steve. Alrighty, no extra point. His first name was Vitas. Vitas Bering was his name. All right, let's keep the show on the road here. K-Rock. Oh, let's see. K-Rock. So everything starts with the letter K. So that should be hopefully squeaky. Jessica, a little late. Yes, Vitas. Here we go. What is that? Leskanich? Leskanich is the last name of this woman who fronted the wave? Anybody know? Leskinich. Never heard of that. Yes, Risa Denjoga. Getting it right with who is Katrina. Katrina. We're doing K-Rock here, so it needs to start with a K. The Fugees took this song to number 2. Roberta Flack had taken it to number 1. The Fugees. I didn't know the Fugees was spelt that way. Somehow I thought it was spelt like Mount Fuji. Yes. Risa. Dustin, I think you might have had an autocorrect there. Alioth and Mel. Yes. What is Killing Me Softly? Anybody know what the second part of this, the what do you call it? The lyric is, or the song title? In brackets, so you don't need it, but anybody know? Yes, with his song is correct. Alrighty. Behind These Hazel Eyes was a hit for this idol. Anybody know? Yes, Killing Me Softly was correct. There we go. Michelle giving me the whole song. Yes, Jessica. Who is Kelly Clarkson? Usually the K is Mel. Jessica getting it right. Usually I would think it would be the last name, but it's fine. You got it right. K-Rock. 2010's Come Around Sundown was from this group, recent rock royalty. I guess they needed to give you one more hint. Yes. Brady Denjoga. A bit of a typo there, Jessica, but yes. Who are the Kings of Leon? Dustin also getting it. Anybody still following on Reddit? Anyways, let's continue. With help from the Art of Noise, Tom Jones remade this Prince song. Yes, Denjoga. Jessica. Knowing it. Anybody on Reddit still tracking here? Dustin. If you're on Reddit, think about going to YouTube. And things will speed up for you quite a bit. There we go. Yes, Kings of Leon and Kiss Uncle Cyrus is caught up. So let's keep going. Last one. And then we go to Final Jeopardies. And then I call it a night. Oops. Should actually show you. Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's is correct. Alia giving the old kiss emoji. All right. Ben and Jerry's. In 2012, he began hosting the web series Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. It's not Ben and Jerry's, it's Ben's and Jerry's. Yes. Who is that? Denjoga is Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld is correct. In 2006, this Steeler became the youngest starting quarterback to win a Super Bowl. Didn't know that. Yes, Cyrus. It is Jerry Seinfeld. I came, I saw, conquered, also getting it. Dustin and Denjoga and Brady all getting who is Ben Roethlisberger. Alrighty. An opera. There's nothing to do with Oprah in this question. An opera based on his TV talk show debuted in London in 2003. An opera? Really? Like I could see a musical, but an opera? Seems a bit bizarre. Who's the first one? Denjoga, Jessica, and Mel. All getting it right. Yes, Blushing in the Sky and Uncle Sire. Reddit, we are playing Jeopardy, but no worries. Yes, who is Jerry Springer? Denjoga, Jessica, and Mel. Getting it right. All righty. California's youngest governor of the 20th century. He was elected its oldest in 2010. Huh. Didn't realize you could have, I guess, a big, what do you call it? A gap in governorship. I don't know American politics that well. So, yes, Dustin. Getting it right. Oh, no. Jessica. Denjoga. I don't know, Denjoga. He just disappeared. I think that maybe the frustration of 2 months of dominating points-wise and not coming up with the prize, maybe just, yeah, disappointed. Jessica, Denjoga, and Dustin all getting who is Jerry Brown coming around to him. Maybe he's just got busy. Who knows? But yeah, hopefully we'll see him again. Who is Jerry Brown? Yeah, I think I don't know. I have no idea, Jessica. Here we go. He was still winning a lot, so I'm not sure it was the lag that was bothering him, but who knows? Who got it here? Yeah, Uncle Cyrus getting Jerry Springer and Jerry Brown. All right. Last one for a generous point to join Alioth in Ben's and Jerry's. In 2016, he played a model named Derek, or should I say Derek, in Zoolander 2. Derek. I don't know. I've never seen it. I'm just trying to do what I saw in the commercial. Alrighty. Denjoga gets the point. Bunchy had it, but Denjoga had it first. Yes. Who is Ben Stiller? Ben Stiller. Alrighty. So how are we going to do this? Every fifth one, I'm going to make a generous point. So we'll be giving away a few points tonight. Alrighty, here we go. Can we see this? There we go. Oh, that came in the 1960s. The 1960s. Here we go. So this isn't a generous point. The fifth one's going to be a generous point when I finish these five. All right. A conference held in Baghdad in 1960 led to the creation of this international organization. How you doing, are you, Leonard? It's been a while. Yes, Mel, Bryce, and Dustin all getting it right. Anybody accurately is the acronym OPEC stands for? No. What is Enjoya? I don't even know what that is. There you go. Risa gets it. Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. So the O isn't for oil, it's for organization, and the P is for petroleum, which is what they export. All right. Next question. Classic games. Since 1965, Cavity Sam has been the man at the center of this game. No, it was not the Red Cross. Yes. Bryce and Mel getting it right with what, and Risa getting it right with what is Operation. Operation is correct. Next one. Literary title words. Oh my word. There we go. Here we go. Yes, Uncle Cyrus. All right, let's keep going. It was Giovanni Boccaccio. This is how I'm going to do it. It was Giovanni Boccaccio who added this adjective to another Italian author's comedy. Did that make sense to anybody? What is the game Dentist? Yes. Jessica and Risa getting what is divine. Divine is correct. All right. Next question. Somebody's saying, I know this is reversed in Reddit, or sorry. Yeah, in Reddit, but it is not in YouTube. 19th century scientists. It is said of this man that he stopped the sun and moved the earth. Oh, did I say? Yeah, 16th. You're right. Sorry, guys. 16th century scientists. I was reading it backwards. Yes, Dustin, Alioth, and Running Funk all getting what is Copernicus. All right, last one. So this is for another generous point. We're giving away Fast and Furious tonight. Somebody said, well, put your hand behind it. Man, there we go. 20th century. Oh. Play titles. 20th century play titles. It's not working for him. This play's title comes from the name of a Greek king said to have carved a statue of a woman and fallen in love with it. Yikes. Yes, Risa. Getting the point. Yes, who is Pygmalion? Alrighty. I've got giving away. We gave out 3. Alioth and Joga, Risa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Giving away 5 more. So 8 tonight. All right. The woot was for karma. There we go. Yes. Good old karma. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. And it's all going to be first person. I'm not even going to roll. Here we go. I'm just going to read the category. This is disasters. Disasters. This began September 2nd. I kind of look at both of them, actually. I look actually more at Reddit because I have to read, which is on the same. Anyways, and then I look up. But feel slighted if you want, are you, Leonard? This began September 2nd, 1666, in the house of the King's Baker in Pudding Lane. I always look to YouTube first because they answer first. That's the other reason. Because Reddit is delayed. There we go. Risa, what is the Great Fire of London? Is correct. Located in the Great Pudding Fire. No. Well, located in Africa, its name means Great Mountains. And it has two peaks, Kibo and Mawenzi, that are 7 miles apart. Yes, Risa. Denjoga and Brady all getting what is Kilimanjaro? Keep up, Reddit. Here we go. The first permanent English settlement in North America was named after this king of England. Interesting. I know. I was thinking the same thing, Denjoga. Give me the number. Oh, actually, you know what? It says King James is fine. Yes, King James. Jessica, Denjoga, and Mel. Alrighty, we are continuing on. Here we go. Clement the Sixth was the fourth of 7 popes based in this French city. By base, does that mean he wasn't in the Vatican? Probably not. He was probably in the city. Yes, it was James, and punter for Jamestown. No, it wasn't Paris. Bandit Fist, you're pretty close. I'll give it to you. It was Avignon. Avignon is correct. So Bandit Fist was close enough. All right. Another generous point coming up here. In the 1930s, this product was advertised with the phrase, "Don't put a cold in your pocket." That's clever. Don't put a cold in your pocket. Punter. Yes, getting Avignon. Danjoga, getting the point. Kleenex. What is Kleenex? What is hot butt? Alrighty. No, running forward. That's what you were doing with handkerchiefs, was putting a cold in your pocket, right? And so they invented Kleenex to have it get thrown out and not carried around with you. All right. What's this? The Nobel Prize. I haven't even been doing anyways. The Nobel Prize. In 1921, this German-born physicist won the Nobel Prize. Interesting. The Nobel Prize? Was there only one at the time? You'd think wasn't there always more than one? There we go. Stacy, where did you come from? You have given us the right answer. Stacy, did you come from Reddit or did you come from where is it? Did you come from Reddit? Did you come from Eventbrite? Did you come from YouTube? Michelle, why you don't know any of these answers? Oh, Stacy came from Eventbrite. I think we know Stacy's mom. Yes, Jessica. Alrighty. Science words. Science words. Here we go. This word from Latin for unfold, is it the first edition of Origin of the Species, but does appear in later editions? Huh. Interesting. There we go. Yes, Denjoga, as well as Alioth getting what is evolution. Evolution is correct. In the classic version of Monopoly, the only two improvable properties without avenue or place in their names. Ooh, somebody's going to have to think hard for this one. Anybody know? No, let's try it again. There we go. Risa got them both. People had answered half and half, but yes, what is Boardwalk and Marvin Gardens is correct. In March 1957, Elvis Presley bought this former church and turned it into a home. I did not know it was a church. Interesting. You're giving up, Jessica. Yes. There's a song title for you. Jessica, Denjoga, and Dustin all getting what is Graceland. Cool Breeze. Boardwalk was one. Marvin Gardens was the other. All right. I'm going to insist on first and last name here, okay? This is the 1960s. First and last name for a correct answer. Don't worry about middle names, but first and last. Here we go. Secret Service protection was extended to presidential candidates after this senator was killed in 19. This is for a generous point, by the way. Dustin. Yes. Dulac. Dustin. Good job. Yes, who is Robert Kennedy? That's why I said first and last name, because I thought there might be a John Kennedy in there, and there was. Alrighty. Next five. So far, Alioth, Denjoga with two, Risa, Stacy, and Dustin all collecting generous points. Alrighty, next one. This is the Beatles. Of the Beatles' 20 number one hits, this song has the shortest title. This one has the shortest title. Yeah, Brady, you put John Kennedy instead of Robert Kennedy. Un lager. Yes, Denjoga, Jessica, getting it right with what is help. Alrighty, guys on Reddit, I don't know. It's laggy as always. If you guys want to play, go to YouTube, enjoy it there, and I don't have to delay every single answer. This is British authors. The Pharmaceutical Journal praised her 1920 first novel, saying it dealt with poisons in a knowledgeable way. Oh, that's pretty respectful. Anybody know? No, not Wolf. Not Marie Curie. Not Baker. The Pharmaceutical Journal praised her 1920 first novel, saying it dealt with poisons in a knowledgeable way. With Agatha Christie is correct. All right. This is watching the Super Bowl halftime. The head of this government agency kept saying, "My day is going to be lousy tomorrow." Did we catch that? Watching the Super Bowl halftime, The head of this government agency kept saying, "My day is going to be lousy tomorrow." Yes, Dustin, with what is the FCC is correct. Alrighty. In 2013, this musical based on a Disney movie became the first show to gross 1 billion on Broadway. I have seen this, but not in New York. I've seen it in Toronto or Toronto. Yes. What is Lion King? Denjoga, Mel, and Dustin. Alrighty. Another generous point here. What is famous names? Famous names is the question or the category. Sorry. Bartlett's list. Bartlett's list. The quotation, "Viva la what is it? Huelga," which means "long live the strike" under his name. Toronto is how you pronounce it if you're from Toronto, and Toronto if you're not from Toronto. I mean, if you're from Toronto, it can be like Toronto and such, but Toronto. No, it's not Shea. It's not Castro, and it's not Marx. This is a generous point question. Go ahead, give it a second guess. There we go. Elioth gets it. Yes, who is it's Cesar Chavez. Stacy got it. There we go. All right. 10 more questions. Covering more than half, this is bodies of water. Covering more than 500,000 square miles, it's the world's largest gulf. Gulf. I've been there many times. Yes, administrative ship. You're the lone hangout. Yes, it was Lion King. Risa, Denjoga, and Alioth all know the Gulf of Mexico is correct. State symbols. This animal appears on Wisconsin flag and seal and in its nickname. Anybody know? No, not the beaver. Dustin, Jessica, and Bandit Fist. I'll get it right with what is badger. Badger is correct. All right. One of two current U.S. possessions acquired as a result of the Spanish-American War. Yes, Flower, you are getting right with badger. Yes, you got both of them. Alioth got both of them. Puerto Rico as well as Guam. All right, here we go. This is travel and tourism. Pisa, Italia's international airport, is named for this astronomer. Huh, I didn't know that. Anybody know? Yes, it was the Gulf of Mexico. Yes, Risa knows it. Who is Galileo Galilei? But where is Pisa in that name? I don't get that. Anyways, you got it, Risa. I know you just got the first name, but I'm going to give it to you as he is known by that. Scientific discoveries. This is for another point to join the big list here. Here we go. Its discovery was announced on March 13th, 1930. Percival Lowell's birthday. Scientific discovery. Oh, there we go. Stacy. Yes, Dustin. Do you have a point? Yes, you do. So 2 points for Dustin. What is Pluto? Alrighty, here's the last of the question, guys. It's a bit of a short night, but hope you guys have enjoyed, and we will see you tomorrow with the new game. I gotta figure out what we're doing. Hopefully as good as this one, but we'll see. Seeing what I'm gonna do. Okay, there we go. It's the only UN member country in the Mediterranean where English is an official national language. Interesting. Yes, Alios. Getting it right with Malta. Malta, yeah. Gibraltar isn't an official country yet. Probably never will be. It's too small. Yes, Malta. A humorous tribute. As a humorous tribute, an astronomical term equivalent to at least 4 billion has been named for this astronomer. Equivalent to at least 4 billion. 4 billion what, though? I guess it depends on what it's measuring. Yes, Flower, you're still plugging away here. No, not Hubble. Not Milky Way. Let me read it again based on that answer. Let me try again. As a humorous tribute, an astronomical term equivalent to at least 4 billion has been named for this astronomer. Not sure why it's humorous. Ha ha ha. I have no idea. Focus on the astronomer, not the there we go. Denjoga gets it with who is Carl Sagan. Same with Stacy. Alrighty. In 1964, the South African was convicted of sabotage and conspiracy. He served over 20 years in prison. It's a long time. Yeah, that's a knee slapper. I know. I don't know why it's supposed to be funny. Burger. Hey, where'd you come from, Burger? Oh, I think you've been around here before. That name looks familiar. Burger, Risa, and Jessica all getting who is Mandela. Nelson Mandela. Yes, Carl Sagan. Flower ID. Alrighty. He does actually show up a lot, Jessica. Second last question. In 2013, Mario Cuomo said he finally saw the mob film and called it maybe a masterpiece. Yes. Denjoga and Burger and Mel all getting Godfather. Yes, Flower ID. You got that right as well. All right. Here we go. The last one of the night. Who's this? Alioth got 1, Denjoga 2, Risa 1, Stacy 1, Dustin 2, and Alioth. Oh, Alioth again. So Alioth got 2. Let me Alioth 2, Denjoga 2, Dustin 2, Risa and to Stacy each with 1. All right. Last question, guys. Hope you had a good night. We will see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. I'm doing the exercise. I'm not losing the weight, but I do. I cut short today because my phone ran out. But 8 a.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Eastern, and hopefully I can lose some weight in the morning and have some fun at night. All right. Last question for a generous point. What's the category? British novels. British novels. Stephen King borrowed the name of his fictional town Castle Rock from this 1950s novel about stranded boys. talk about the Cuomos here. There we go. Risa gets 2 points as well with What is Lord of the Flies. Alrighty, guys. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Eastern. Morning, half an hour exercise show. 10 p.m. is the regular show where you can. The morning's only on Reddit. I do YouTube and Reddit at night, but only YouTube in the morning. Alrighty, guys. Thanks again. I hope you had a great time, and we will see you tomorrow. See you, Reddit, and bye, YouTube. We will see you. Burger, if you reload the chat there, you'll see what I see, and what I see is the most important, and Risa is first. Sometimes you appear first on your own answer, but I've heard if you reload the chat area, it will show how it should be. Alrighty, Burger? You're not the first. Many people have thought they were first, but it's what I see, not you. And you were second. Alrighty, guys. We'll see you. Have a good night. Bye now.